September 1st has passed, and slowly but surely, details of all the national finals from various countries are seeping out. One of the first to reveal their dates and selection methods was Malta, who, of course, if you remember last year, they held their national selection in November, just after Junior Eurovision, to make use of the staging. This year, though, there's no Junior Eurovision in Malta, so they've gone back to the normal time of mid-January. The number of semi-finalists is 20, will be 20, and then 14 of them will make it to the final. So that's one song each. But then, if you read the rules, it seems to suggest that they will each sing a second song in the semi-final that will be a cover version, which means that potentially we'll have to listen to 40 songs in one evening, all sponsored by Mediterranean Bank. Patrick, as you're virtually a resident Maltese person at this stage, what do you think of the music?
Well, you know, I always enjoy the Maltese selection because it's, you know, it shows it's not the best in Europe because Melfest as well, obviously, but it is a nice effort from a little country like Malta. I really liked the national selection process from the last year. It was too early, but like, it is a good process. But it didn't change much, but just 40 songs in one evening is too much, even for a Maltese. Like, it will be a big thing. Like, and don't forget the commercials from Mediterranean Bank, Melita, Go, everybody. It will be a long night. It will last till the next day. So I don't know if it's good, if it's a good choice, but obviously Anton Attar, the guy who is in charge of it, will do a good job and trying figuring out everything. But I think it's just a bit too much. And like, why should they sing a cover song when they have their own song? Like, I don't see why. But you know, it will be fine, and we will wait till 5 in the morning till we have the 14.
Well, at least we could just wait till the final when they're just singing their actual Eurovision songs.
But this reminds me of, like, I think it was the Soraya year when Spain decided to do the semi-final and then the final of the national final all together in the same night. And the national final ended like at 3 a.m. in the morning. And it was like, please stop this. Whoever wants to win, just let him win and go. Let's go home. Let's go to sleep or whatever. That was horrible. And I hope that they do like a second show. I mean, if they want to do a cover show first, then the songs, and then the final. But not, I mean, 40 songs in one night, it's like too much.
But even 20 is a lot.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
for
20 is like a bit too much.
They always had 20 songs in the semi-final, so that's nothing really, not a big change. But like double it, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, they do it in Switzerland, don't they?
But they have 5 songs.
They have 5 songs, yeah, that's the thing. They have 5 songs, not 20.
Of course, if there's space for 20 songs, we need 20 artists. Earlier in the week, Patrick did a wish list of, I think it was 10 artists, or 11 artists that you would like to see at Eurovision. Out of your list that you created, 2 or 3 artists that you'd like to go on?
I really think it's time for Claudia Faniello. Like, she is a big artist in Malta, everybody knows her name. She participated so many years in that national selection. Yeah. So many times, and she always was one, like, she was 3 times the favorite and she never won. So I think it's time now that she represents Malta, but I really would love to see somebody like a new fresh face, like Eden Kassar or Simaria Galia. Like, they're both really nice, really good voices, strong voices. So I think if they choose somebody from my wish list, they wouldn't do bad. Like, all of them are significant and all of them have good voices. I don't know where Malta gets the talent. They're popping out of the nowhere. I don't know where it's going on, like, but that's good because such a little country needs talent, and they have it. They have it more than other countries like Austria.
I like that Eden Kassar guy. Well, he's still a child. He's 15 now, isn't he? I mean, he turned 16 in December, I read. Yeah. And I really liked him. Yeah, his voice was quite fine, and I think he would be a fresh face. Not just to see the song, but because maybe if he has like a too typical. I mean, I feel that he goes to Eurovision with a too typical song. That's something that always happens in Malta. That they have too many songs, good artists, but the songs are like a bit typical, a bit old. and yeah, that might be a problem. But I really like his voice. And then I'd really like to see Gianluca again, but not with his sisters. He has another group. I discovered that he has another group called Funk Initiative, and I really like them. I would like to see him back, and I don't think I'd like to see many more people from Malta because, well, I'm not that much into the Maltese scene. Yeah. From what I've heard, yeah, those two could be my choices.
If I can choose from the artists who were already in Eurovision, I would choose Ira Losco, because Ira Losco, it's time for her now. I mean, 13 next year will be 14 years of absence, and she's doing really well, and she's the biggest singer in Malta, and I think she would do an amazing job. I really want to see her back. But a new fresh face would make it better, I guess.
I have 3 choices at the top of my head. The first 2 are, they were in national finals before, Christabelle, who had Rush, and Jessika, who had Fandango and Hypnotica. I'd love to see either of them come back and win. Especially Christabelle, I think, was really robbed last year, especially when you see in hindsight the amount of ballads there ended up being, that it would have been nice. I think Malta would probably have qualified, because I know Amber was very good at what she does, but I think if they'd gone with a dance song, it would have given them the edge in Vienna. And the same would have gone for Jessika, but Christabelle's vocals are that bit stronger, I think, than Jessika, because she tends to sound great on the record, but then when she's on live stage, she tends to mess up a bit with that. And now, the third choice, I don't know what Patrick's reaction to it would be. Basically, I was looking at the rules, and one of the rules is that to take part, you had to either be Maltese or have dual citizenship, which means that you could have a mother or father or whatever who's from Malta. And then I thought, Britney Spears, because according to some Maltese website, she's got like a drop of Maltese blood in it. So maybe they might go, that would count, and get her.
Yeah, like Britney Spears would care about who Malta picked for Eurovision, seriously. No, I don't think that Malta would be proud of her. I don't know, like with her PT voice, I don't know if that would work out. But it's technical, it could happen, so let's see.
I mean, that would be a way to shock the whole of Europe. It's like, okay, so now here's Malta with the usual, oh wait, it's Britney Spears. Come on. Come on.
Last year they had the Nuns, this year Britney Spears. It all makes sense.
The Nuns. Is there any possibility that we have the Nuns back this year?
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
I mean, I was fearing the night of the national final of Malta that they decided to send them, because that's like the last thing we need. No, please.
I mean, in Malta there are many rumors right now about who would be in the national selection and which band, but there is nobody like the Nuns. So I hope that they won't. I mean, they were nice, but it isn't Eurovision for me. So I don't want to see them on the Eurovision stage.
But there's only so much songs they can write and sing about finding babies on their doorstep and bringing them into the church and taking them.
Of course. Of course,
so,
yeah.
Because they've limited material, because it's not as if they're going to start singing about sex and stuff and beer.
Well, they could, but I don't think that.
Maybe holy water.
Yeah, holy water.